Welcome guys, welcome back to another 12 Travels of Christmas series. We are in parish number 4 and that is Portland. Yes, we are in Portland. I have some exciting attractions for you this year. I am pretty sure some of them you're not going to know about. Wait, a car is passing. We're going to go to the first one right now and then the second and the third and the fourth. But stay tuned and look forward to them. We have some great ones in store. I know you will enjoy, so follow the leader. Let's go. When searching for things to do in Portland, I came across the Folly Mansion. If you don't live in Portland, you might not have the slightest idea what I'm talking about. I am at the first attraction, which is Folly Ruins. Now, right now they have barred it off for safety reasons because it's falling apart. Hello, it's falling apart. But this mansion here was once the most posh mansion or most posh house in Jamaica. The great house was built by a man called Alfred Mitchell. Legend has it he built it as a gift to impress his new wife. In a rush to complete the house in record time, he foolishly had the cement mixed with salt water. As a result, it weakened the material and rusted the steels. When he brought his wife to Jamaica, the building was already falling apart. She saw it and said, "What a folly!" Left Jamaica and never came back. That is not the actual story, but as Jamaican would say, if it not go so, it near go so. Maybe he was trying to impress his wife because his wife was Annie Olivia Tiffany Mitchell. Have you heard of the jewelry company Tiffany and Co? Or heard the phrase breakfast at Tiffany? Yeah, it's that Tiffany. Annie was the daughter of Charles Lewis Tiffany, the founder of the company Tiffany and Co. The true story is he came here with his wife. They fell in love with Portland and they bought this property and they enjoyed. They decided they wanted somewhere to spend their winters, and they came here. And every year they used to come back here. They stayed here for quite some time until the owner died or the husband died, and then the wife moved back to the US. I know, very boring, right? Let's just stick with the legend for now because that's more interesting. Unfortunately, when I visited the property, it was completely barred off for safety reasons. Doesn't look like we have any access to go over that mansion there. However, after doing some research, I found a few YouTubers who were able to access it before it was closed off. There was this one video in particular that had some really good footage of what it used to be like in its glory days. Let's talk about some of the things that Batman's butler had. First of all, the mansion was built in the early 1900s and had 60 rooms. 60. Also, the owner of this house was the person to bring the second automobile in Jamaica. He brought a Rolls Royce here in Jamaica in 1909. He used his Rolls Royce as a touring vehicle for his jolly rides. Can you imagine what this place was like in its glory days? There was a steam-powered generator, electric lights, running water, a sauna, a wind-powered generator to pump seawater into an indoor swimming pool, a stable, and a menagerie for peacocks and monkeys. Have you heard of the island Monkey Island off the coast of Portland? Do you know why it's called Monkey Island? In the early 1900s, monkeys were living there. But here's the thing though, that's not the real Monkey Island. The real Monkey Island is called Woods Island, just in front of the Folly Mansion. Woods Island was the playing ground for Alfred's monkeys. I also found out that during low tide, you can walk from the Folly Mansion right across to Wood Island. For those history lovers, this is something to see. I mean, I'm gonna figure out if I can get over that fence. I'm not sure, but I've seen some pictures and seen videos where people are on the actual building. It might not be safe because of the degrading building, but we're gonna make a know. You know, we're gonna try to see if we can go over there. If not, if you're interested in history and you want to see it for yourself, especially view this background here, lovely by the way, you can come and check it out. This is definitely documentary worthy. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to do a documentary on this. It's something to see if you are on your way to another attraction. It's not like a standalone. You wouldn't leave all the way from Kingston, for example, like I did, to come just to see this. But it is something that you can check out on your way to the other attraction that you're planning to come into Portland. The place, you can see he has access to, or he had access to the beach. So based on how the beach looks, you can see some remnants of him owning a boat per se, or some form of yacht, and I'm assuming he would come to swim because it's almost like a private beach. Right now it's owned by the government of Jamaica. However, they have fenced off just the mansion for safety reasons, but the beach, you have access to the beach. You can just drive and come if you want to have that type of private experience in Portland by yourself with nobody here, because like I am the only one here. There's nobody swimming, nobody doing anything. Maybe it's just COVID time, but if you're looking to come and you want a little privacy, this is definitely one of the places to be. Alfred's property was all of Folly Point and went all the way up to the Folly Cricket Oval that locals currently use for games. The Folly Lighthouse was also a part of the property, and that was what I explored next. The first day, I'm gonna give you a double whammy today because I think that the Folly Great House wasn't sufficient enough for a day. So I am currently at the Folly Lighthouse. It's very stone in my shoes. It's very close by to the mansion. Actually, it's the same property, but this area is now controlled by Port Authority, same as the one in St. Thomas that we did last year. But we're gonna go right in now. I'm gonna also see if I can actually go on what is going on. I'm gonna see if I can. We're gonna see if we can actually go on the actual lighthouse, because I know the last time I didn't get to go on the lighthouse because it was barred off for construction. I wasn't sure, but I'm going to give it a little try because this is all for the adventure. Okay, I don't know if we're trespassing because I don't see any trespassing sign. We probably you're trespassing. But it's definitely something to see. We probably should have gotten authority from Port Authority. Get it? But yeah, this is it. lighthouse. I hope that you enjoyed the little bit of the first attraction. So while we were there, you see this man right here. Yeah, I learned so much around about fishing because that guy was there fishing today just to see what he could find. Apparently that spot where the lighthouse is a regular barracuda fishing spot, so it just so happened that today they don't have many people there, but it's a regular fishing spot for people, and people come to get marlin, kingfish, all I don't know other fishes that are there, but I know for sure that barracuda they do get barracuda, get it there sometime, as well as the kingfish. But for all of those fishing people or people who like fishing as a fishing sport, I can maybe do some research on the actual fishing industry and the tournaments, because I heard that they have a tournament just nearby to the fishing area here where it's annual. They have it every year where they have rules and you have to use techniques. I also found out that fishes are strong and they can pull you. I didn't know that. I don't know why I thought the fishes were slow. Maybe Dora, what you call it, Finding Nemo. Maybe Finding Nemo messed up my impression of fishes, but yeah, it's a whole other activity. And the guy was saying that when you are fishing, it's like you forget about all of your problems, forget about the entire world and just there fishing, because it's a whole body experience. You have to have strong cords. You have to ensure that when the fish is ready, when you hook the fish and the fish ready to move, you have enough line to can hold him and can pull back and tire him out, as him say, tire him out, so that you can pull him in. But yeah, this man go to all the other climbing under the barbed wire because we're trespassing. I think it's a trespassing, but car parking, but we're trespassing. But yeah, I'm gonna look into that fishing thing, because that looked like a video also, and also an activity for those who love to fish. Is a very active, very active sport here in Jamaica. I hope you enjoy a little bit of the double whammy on the first day. Moving on to day number 2. Again, we do it again. Moving on to day number 2. So see you tomorrow around this time.